Do the games I play affect my dreams? Pretty rarely. My dreams are more vivid than video games can ever be, really. Though occasionally it happens. Dead Space has definitely had an effect. but yeah, I mean, the inside my head is generally pretty much a dream at all times anyway, so there's not much for them to affect. But like, my thing too is my dreams aren't vivid as long as I'm creative, right? So as long as I get some time on Cherry or on Hexagoddess or any other project consistently every day, my dreams will generally be pretty bland. Because I think I'm tapping into the same energy to be creative that would make my dreams, like my dream would be Cherry in the sky, right? But far more tangible, less well, I guess it'd still be abstract. It wouldn't feel very abstract, but like, since I'm like outputting that energy usually consistently, my dream will be something dumb, like, I don't know, I drive to the store. Yeah, oh man, like they're out of like bananas. Makes sense. Yeah, like it literally does come from the same place for me. So like, I'm kind of like, as long as I kind of do that, like I feel like I'm kind of a waking dream sort of person at all times. Yeah, no, they get boring. Like sometimes they'll be so boring I'll get frustrated. It's like, like you've been asleep for like 5 minutes, you walk down the street, 5 houses down, you trip over a rock and fall on your face and you wake up. And then I'm just like, that dream was so stupid. That was so dumb that I'm just mad. But yeah, times when I haven't been able to be creative, crazy stuff. Like flying over pyramids made of mattresses, and you know, my boss at the time was like a pharaoh and other workers were servants, but like it was like a musical at the same time where everybody was throwing hats at me and I had to put on all the hats. And like, my dreams start to just become stuff like that. Oh, the most recent dream I did have though, which wasn't it wasn't that crazy compared to like other ones. It was pretty grounded, but it was almost like, I felt like somehow I've leveled up in creativity recently or something, right? Because for this dream, I was at a resort, but the resort had like spaceships, right? And these spaceships were like when I describe it, it's not gonna be that crazy. Like, leveled up DF, yeah, right, leveled up, and then it had a spaceship, and it was like a resort, and so part of the resort's appeal was you would get on this spaceship and it would fly over land and over like a beautiful Hawaii looking place, and it would dive down into the water and you would see like the sea creatures, but it was huge and this world was huge. And it's like, man, it is so hard to convey like the vividness of the shaking of the inside of this ship, or the crispness and detail and like beauty of like what I saw underneath the sea, or what the sky looked like. Like, no place in reality actually looks like this place, right? And I had this huge sense of scale, like particular things like that were just it was amazing. And like, so that was beyond, like, the content of the dream wasn't crazy creative, but like, I'd never had something so vivid. I've had very mundane dreams. Work will make me, like QA testing, I've had a dream where I was trying to find a bug at work, and then and then in the dream I was like still working on that bug, and I figured out the answer, but in the dream there was no sound and I couldn't hear myself thinking. I just saw what was happening on the screen. And so I managed to solve that bug somehow. And then when I went back to my QA job at the time, that same day, I was able to figure it out. Have nightmares, something chasing you. Autumn had a dream. 3D model had you Sophia in 3 days. I stopped having nightmares when I had a falling dream, and I was like, nope. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna die. And I stopped myself before I fell and hit the ground. And I walked away. And like after that, oh no, actually, when I was in high school. Oh my god. Oh shoot. Dang. Okay, you gotta pay attention. When I was in high school, I had a dream that I defeated the Columbine kids when they came to like attack my school. I think that was the last time. And it was pretty video gamey how I beat them too. So like I stopped the school shooting in my dream by kicking a grenade back at one of them and then like backdropping another one of them. Oh no, and it's gone. I think that's based on life. But yeah, like all my dreams, I just win. Like if there's anything to win if there's anything that would make it a nightmare, I'm just kind of like, no. Like my sister, I remember this was a very old one. My sister got eaten by this 5 tall, this 5 tall monster of shadow swallowed her whole, and I jumped into the mouth of the monster. Shoot. I said no, right? And I jumped into the mouth of the monster, plowed through its innards, and grabbed my sister out of its like you know, intestines or whatever, and then I punched my way out of the front of the beast, and then I saved her, and it died. Like I just if I do have a nightmare or monsters, if I do have a nightmare or anything like that, it has to be very, very abstract. Like it's nothing like you died or you lost or you fell or you got killed. Like it's like a lot of work to make anything that might like spook me. And then those are really hard to describe because I guess like it's kind of Lovecraftian in a way where it's like I don't understand what I'm feeling, I don't understand what I'm looking at, like and like, but usually I can win those anyway. Like, but it's just I have to solve some sort of maybe symbolic puzzle and figure out how to interact with what I'm looking at. Devilman music. Merge into different people in dream, real time. Different people had a mixture of characteristics. I mean, that could just be a dream about like things shared between people. Why is everything a competition? Oh, to me, I think that's just how I orient towards life. It's like a personal competition, right? Like, there's probably something for me to figure out there.